Hello. Hi, I'm Kris Angelis, and you can, this is a special show put on by T-Shirts Matter for World Bipolar Day. And I've definitely struggled with anxiety and depression in my life. I don't know that it's bipolar exactly, but I know people who struggle with that as well. So, I'm definitely here to support anything that can help people who are going through these kinds of things. And so I'm going to play some music, and then we're going to talk. And then I'm going to play a special song that I wrote just for this. And you'll see what it is. Actually, I'm going to take these off because there's no reason to have them in because no one else is talking right now. Alright, this is my newest song. It's called Run. And it is on the vinyl version of my album, The Skies We Look To. It's not on the digital version. And you can actually get the brand new vinyls on my website now. I'm very excited. They turned out really pretty. And it goes like this. I think I aged more today than in all the years before. The storm within my soul has been unkind. So let's get lost and found with our hearts beating so loud. They're drowning out the questions in our minds. And we'll run, 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 run deep into the night. Embrace the dark and count the stars we can't see in the light. She said darkness is our friend, but I've always been afraid. There's no compass and no map in this masquerade. Don't know what I've become, but I heard the morning dove, and I learned to sing the silent serenade. And run, 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 run deep into the night. Embrace the dark and count the stars we can't see in the Run, run, run deep into the night. Embrace the dark and count the stars we can't see. Oh, run, 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 run into the night. So that song's called Run, and obviously it is about, well, maybe it's not obvious, but it talks about running into the night and embracing the dark, and it was about, those struggles of, the dark places that we go, and maybe, not trying to push them away, trying to go into them and really feel it and learn from it, and see the things that you can't see in other states, and also it's just about embracing the unknown, because I know a lot of my anxiety comes from being like wanting things to be a certain way and not knowing how they are going to be, and like, am I doing this right, and all this stuff, and just trying to tell myself to embrace newness and change and not knowing what's going to happen. So this song is called My Quiet. It's from the album The Skies You Look To, and it's about whatever or whomever in your life is that place of solace and peace and happiness, but it can also be your source of strife, because it has such a pull on your heart and soul and mind. All things that are important to us can have those sort of two sides. So I wanted to sort of talk about that. Like, it's a love song that's not trying to make love or relationships or whatever with whatever or whoever seem like it's all just happy-go-lucky all the time. Anyway, it's called My Quiet. You're my quiet in a crowded room, a storm that's rolling off my shoes, minor chord in a hopeful tune, the dust and settles, sweet perfume. Thanks, Frank. I'm just trying to get back to you. You're my flower on the interstate, easy shot, then ricocheted. I'll walk away, but I'll walk slow. And if I'm honest, I've nowhere to go. I'm just trying to get back to you. You're the eye of a hurricane, blindfold shot, the perfect aim, golden hour before the dark, an open heart that left a scar. We try to celebrate, the skies erupted, have what it takes, we made wishes anyway. So our hearts still breaking, could be another day. You're my quiet, crowded room, minor chord in a hopeful tune. And I'm just trying to get back to you. Excuse me, I'm having some trouble. I had COVID like 2 months ago, and it's still still lingering. last time I was here, actually. Right now, I am in the dressing room, one of the dressing rooms in the theater. It's called the Great Star Theater in San Francisco in Chinatown, because I'm here for a rehearsal for a show that I'm going to be in this weekend and next weekend. Thanks. So I'm not in a bathroom. Mike thought it looked like I was in a bathroom when I was sitting on the toilet, but that's not the case, I swear. I'm in a dressing room. But yeah, get tickets if you want. They're not expensive, and I think it's gonna be a fun show. It's like a 1940s like radio show, vaudeville. Like there's juggling and bubbles and magic, and I'm singing, and there's acting, and it should be fun. All right, this song is called Ghost, and there's actually someone on TikTok that found it, and he struggles with depression, and he found this song, and he posted about how he thinks it would be it's a great song for his struggle and other people who struggle with it. So it's called Ghost, and it goes like this. For a second. All right. So, this is a song that I wrote in like the midst of feeling pretty like I didn't have hope, and hope was a dangerous thing. Like a siren that lures you in Yeah, should be a fun show. It's actually the show that I was talking about is actually half of it's going to be broadcast like a radio show. So you might still be able to see or hear part of it. So yeah. Excuse me. This song's called That Siren Hope, and it was on this season of Atypical. It goes like this. Let me just tune up really quick. My tuner is totally dead, basically. Totally dead, almost. So it's only mostly dead. Like in The Princess Bride. Do you know where we're going? I've been sailing for days, tossing boulders in and around the sea, longing for your gaze, like a minefield full of fireflies, drawing me in when I should flee. Are you ever truly satisfied? Would you really want to be? I thought that shine was a lighthouse, but it was just that siren hope. Sang me to sleep, oh yeah, she taught me to dream. Turns out her song was just a joke. Fell to the ground and found our crowns in the dark. Yeah, we hid in plain view. We told secrets everyone could hear. You're the siren and you. If you come closer, see your hands are numb from centuries of spinning lace. Came to the cliffs on ecstasy and left the salt upon my face. I thought that shine was a lighthouse, but it was just that siren hope. Sang me to sleep, oh yeah, she taught me to dream. Turned out her song was just a joke. I'm just a question who wants to be the answer. Weary sailor who cannot read the stars. You keep singing and I'll be the dancer. I thought that shine was a lighthouse, but it was just that siren hope. Sang me to sleep, oh yeah, she taught me to dream. Turns out her song was just a joke. Turns out her song was just a joke. time for a couple more songs, then we're gonna have a chat, and then I'm gonna sing the brand new song that I wrote for this. Let me tell you a simple story of when I walked in darkness, and I wander through my mind searching for my sins. When I told him what I found there, he began to cry. I asked the preacher many questions, but never asked him why. Then I saw a flicker that turned into a flame. I felt its warmth and knew its power, and it could not be tamed. I had finally found a reason for my stories and my name, and I entered into a season with one who felt the same, felt the same. As I lay down in my youth, demons came to call. Mother told me banish them, and angels caught my fall. My friends would send me to the gallows and look on my shame, but he would gladly clear my name, and for he would hang. And then I saw a flicker that turned into a flame. I felt its warmth and knew its power, and it could not be tamed. I had finally found a reason for my stories and my name, and I entered into a season with one who felt the same, felt the same. When you speak those words to me, it sounds like the thunder of a million whispering leaves, and I won't go back. Oh no. Then I saw a flicker that turned into a flame. I felt its warmth and knew its power, and it could not be tamed. I had finally found a reason for my stories and my name, and I entered into a season with one who felt the same. Let me tell you a simple story of how I found the light. Do I have any Southern California shows scheduled? Not at the moment. Not at the moment, but I should think about that. I'm doing a lot of Northern California shows, but yeah, I'll let you guys know. All right, I'm gonna play one more song. This song is called 20 Miles Empty, and it's about feeling like you know, maybe your wheels are spinning, you're stuck, like how depression can feel, but knowing that it's gonna be okay. 20 miles empty, and I got 15 miles to go. Afraid I'm going nowhere down this one-way road. My wheels keep on spinning, 'cause my soul keeps on singing these words, even when it hurts. Static on the radio, the harsh lonely sound. I've come too far to give it up and turn back now. I was born again, but
Wow, amazing performance
Wait a second, let
as
me get the.
always.
Hi.
Amazing
Hello?
performance
Thank
as
you.
always, Kris Angelis. Thanks so much.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Is there music playing? Are
I
you
I don't
playing
hear me.
Ed Sheeran? What's happening?
I
Oh,
don't hear anything.
my computer started playing music. I'm like, okay.
I was like, I'm not.
So I can't see you.
I know I have bad Wi-Fi, so
Oh, okay.
I'm just turning off the video.
Okay. Well, we'll
Yeah,
just have a conversation like this.
those acoustics
What?
are pretty awesome in that room. I think I told you that before, but the acoustics are
Mm-hmm.
awesome.
Yeah. It's lucky. I'm glad it sounded good.
Yeah.
So, what are we
Oh,
gonna chat about?
anyways, happy Real
Happy
Bipolar Day,
bipolar
everyone.
day. Hopefully, it's a happy one. Yeah. You know.
Hopefully you're, not depressed and happier.
Yeah. I hope so. I've been feeling happier lately.
So you mentioned during the set that that's great. So you mentioned during the set that you've dealt with the depression. Do you want to maybe talk around about that for a little bit?
Sure. I mean, I guess I've lived with depression like since I can remember. Really. I remember, looking back, I'm like, wow, I think I had that like from a child. But I didn't know what it was, uh, and I've been going to therapy for a long time, and for a while it was like, oh, therapy, that means you're crazy or something. But and then now I've been doing it for years, and I'm like, obviously everyone should go to therapy. It doesn't mean that something's wrong with you. You should just People should go to therapy, um, and um, and then also for a long time I just had that stigma with medication, and was afraid of just the way that people might view me if I was on medication, or also was afraid about what it would do to me. Like, am I going to stop feeling emotions? And I talked to some people about it, and it's like, no, it just raises your floor, so you don't get so down. And actually, what's funny and was really encouraging was that when I did go on medication, um, about a year ago, and everyone that I talked to about it was on that medication too. So I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And I think it's a lot more common now, especially since the pandemic too.
Oh yeah.
Um, but point being, if anyone out there is struggling, I highly recommend talking to someone and or seeing if you could be helped by any kind of medication, because it can be just really a chemical imbalance, and you just need to give your body a chance to get those chemicals right, and then you'll feel good and or better, and it can just really help with a lot of things.
Does your
So
twin sister does your twin sister deal with depression at all?
yes, she has. I can't speak exactly to her, her internal like situation. I know that she has really dealt with like situational depression. Like, she gets very, very low, um, around like specific things that are happening. It's not necessarily just like a general depression. Um,
Mhm.
yeah, but I don't want to talk
Yeah,
too
I've
much
dealt
about
with
her stuff,
I
just
know.
because it's hers.
It's her privacy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've dealt with some severe depression in my life. Like I've actually been severely depressed for like once it was 2 years and once it was more recently 1.5 years.
Yeah.
And
Tough.
I've been sent off to mental health facilities
What?
like 4 times.
I think you cut off. Hello.
I've been shipped off to facilities for like 4 times in the U.S.
Oh.
and I've had electric shock therapy performed on me like 25 times.
Didn't
Didn't
it
help.
help? It didn't help? Oh.
It didn't
What has
help, but
helped?
it helped with a little bit of exercise, like walking. Exercise is good. Yeah,
Yeah, I
exercise is real
mean,
good.
it's one of those things like, you're seeing all on the internet and stuff like social media, it's not like just, oh yeah, just think positively and, exercise and do yoga and then you'll be all better. Like, I think that's a little bit triggering for people who are struggling so much, but like it really does help. Like if you set yourself up to have the best base, which is living healthily, eating well, exercising, getting enough sleep, and all of those things. You can do those things
Yeah.
that do set you up
Uh-huh.
for being better. And it doesn't mean that that's gonna like cure you necessarily, but it's like a huge basis and foundation for being able to get help. I think.
Hmm.
What do you think?
Yeah, like you said, you got to set that floor.
Yeah,
Like definitely like. I mean, I'm not so great about it, but good sleep as well.
it makes a big
You know,
difference.
make sure that you're rested. Exercising, diet, um, meds.
Yeah,
Meds are good.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I've even, found that like during I mean, this is like, oh, even as if like this isn't totally obvious. Um, but like, um, during like holidays or something, when I'd be going to parties or spending lots more time with family, and like, we're usually having a glass of wine with dinner or something, like even just like drinking more often. It's not like I'm getting, shit faced every night, but like just the fact that like I'm consuming more alcohol in general, um, I start noticing feeling a lot more like fatigued and run down, and even
Mm,
sad. I'll like my hangover won't be like the traditional like yeah, because it's not a hangover because I wasn't like totally drunk, but like I'll
yeah.
feel kind of down the next day, and then it's like, oh duh, because alcohol is a downer. Like,
Yeah.
and not saying anything against, like, obviously I drink, but like um that like alcohol is evil, but it's just something good to remember. Like if you are going through a depressive phase or anything like that, like maybe limit that. It was a good reminder for me just to
Was
help
it?
yourself out.
What's your alcohol of choice? Red wine.
I Yes, I love red wine. I love wine of all kinds.
And
And I also I enjoy if I'm having a cocktail like uh, Moscow Mule or whiskey. What
mm,
about you?
wow, I actually don't drink alcohol. So maybe some edibles, but
Yeah, see, everyone has their things. And was that because of your depression? Like, do you
yeah.
find that it helped to stop drinking?
No, I'm kind of allergic to alcohol. Like I get red,
Oh,
and
okay.
then I get sleepy and maybe puke. But I haven't drank since I was like 17.
Oh, okay. Good for you.
Yeah.
I'm glad that taking care of yourself. Should I sing the song?
Trying to hit it, Kris Angelis.
Okay. So this is a song that Mike asked me to write, and I hope I can do it well. He asked me to write a song that was called Depression is a, B word, but like the actual word. But I'm trying to keep my image a little even though I totally do cuss, obviously. But trying to keep my public image cleaner. So I turned it into Depression is a B, and you'll see how it goes. Okay. Oops. This is just in the way. Okay. Okay. I think we can all agree that depression is a bee. Big blues taking over your brain, telling you that you're insane. A bummer that can be hard to bear. A boat that's slowly sinking. You're breathing, but there's no air, and your life is slowly shrinking. Love it, you're a badass. You've only been bamboozled, and it's okay if you need backup to balance and find the truth. But I think we can all agree that depression is a bee, a black hole dragging you down, turned your smile into a frown. Maybe it just makes life bland, and you could use a helping hand. Sometimes it's a bodyguard that makes you take a break when things get hard. But beloved, you're a badass. You've only been bamboozled, and it's okay if you need backup to balance and find the truth. When you feel like you don't belong, just listen and sing along. I am brave, I am brave, I am brave. I'll make it out of this tidal Well, I think we can all agree that depression is a bee. It's not who you are, it's just a glitch. And there's love and hope and, treatments and therapy and meds and doctors and things. But it's a real medical condition it's like an illness, and anything that you need to help you heal and flip the switch. And that's it. Hello. Are you there? I wanted it to be a more uplifting kind of fun song about depression, if that makes any sense, because usually my songs are pretty sad. So I went a different way. Are you there, Mike? Can't hear you, if you are.
My connection's a little off.
Hi. What?
My
Connection's off. But you could hear me, right? Are you still there?
to rehearsals.
What? I just keep hearing like 2 words. Hello. I do have to run and go get ready. I have another little 15-minute show on Sessions, and then I have rehearsal. Oh, bummer that you're not